leading Texas Tech here at intermission, 45-32. Run down some first half numbers for Texas Tech. They shot just 14 of 33 from the floor in the first half, 42%. 4 for 12 from three at 33%. Did not go to the free throw line in the first half. For Illinois, 16 of 29 shooting, 55%. 7 of 15 from three, 47%. And they were 6 of 8 at the free throw line. Both teams turned it over 8 times, but it's the points off turnovers that's the telling factor. On Texas Tech's 8 turnovers, Illinois has 20 points off of those 8 turnovers. Leading the way, Texas Tech's led by J.T. Toppin's 11 in the first half. Illinois' first half, they were led by Kylan Boswell with 12. And Texas Tech has the ball to start the second half. Here we go. Toppin with the hook shot inside, and he starts the second half with 2 more points. That gives him 13 now. Both teams with their original starting 5 on the floor to begin the second half. Boswell with it now for Illinois. At the top of the key, thought about the 3, and now driving inside, taking the layup is Merkovich. And he's got 9. 47-34 Illinois. And Toppin again inside, and 15 now for J.T. Toppin. Boswell. Merkovich tries a 3. This time it's an air ball. Illinois saves it before going out of bounds. But now turn it over as it goes off the leg of Keaton Wagler. It'll go back to Texas Tech. Wagler got himself kind of hung up underneath the basket there with nowhere to go. Illinois' 9th turnover. Red Raiders bringing up the floor. Christian Anderson sends it outside. On the drive is Watts. Watts puts it up off the glass, and the Red Raiders have hit their first 3 shots here in the second half to pull within 9, 47-38. Outside it goes. And Wagler throws it up inside the paint and puts it in. Keaton Wagler with a half dozen. Teams are shooting lights out so far here in the first 2 minutes plus in the second half. And Toppin backing his way in and puts it in with the left hand. That's 6 points already in the second half for J.T. Toppin, 17 for the game. 49-40. Wagler with it. Just beyond the foul line, looking for help, finds Jake Davis on the perimeter. Back it goes to Wagler. 7 on the shot clock. Wagler on the drive, puts it up from the foul line and scores. Keaton Wagler now with 8. 51-40 Illinois. 3 minutes old, second half. And a 3-point shot at the other end is good. LaJuan Watts with his second 3. He's now got 10. Merkovich inside, puts it up, count it, and a foul underneath the basket. Merkovich with 11 points, trying to make it 12 with the 3-point play. And Tyree Bryan just picked up his 4th foul. So it only took 3.5 minutes in the second half before Brian picks up foul number 4. David Merkovich going to the line to try to complete the three-point play for Illinois. Missed it, though. And Texas Tech cannot pull down the rebound, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Illinois. Teams are a combined 9 for 10 to open the second half. Merkovich with it. Merkovich slips. Gets it over to Boswell. Boswell back outside to Wagler. Humrickhouse with it, who just checked back in. Humrickhouse, the turnaround, no good. Tip ball, follow, no. And this time, Texas Tech comes down with the rebound. Watts with it outside, sends it back outside to Christian Anderson. Anderson with 7 on the shot clock. Anderson drives. Anderson over Humrickhouse, got it. Christian Anderson with 8, and 8 is the Illinois lead now, 53-45. Texas Tech a perfect 6 for 6 from the floor here in the second half. Humrickhouse, Wagler inside, lost the ball, turnover Illinois. It's a 2-on-1 for Texas Tech and a dunk. The lead is down to 6, 53-47. Boswell with it now. Boswell on the drive, gets fouled. This foul's going to go on Jalen Petty as we've hit the under 16 timeout. Texas Tech coming out on fire in the second half, and they've pulled within 6 of Illinois. 53-47, 15:05 to go. Texas Tech 7 for 7 from the floor to open the second half. They're now 52.5% for the game. Illinois still shooting well. They're at 56%. But we are 25 minutes basically into this game, and Texas Tech still has yet to shoot a free throw. Couple finals have rolled in from top 25 teams. Mention number 6, Michigan, in overtime defeated Wake Forest 85-84. Number 4, Duke cruises past Army 114-59. Number 10, Florida 78-76. Win over their state rivals from Florida State. Number 18, North Carolina 89-74 over Radford. Number 21, Arkansas 93-56 over Central Arkansas. Number 22, Auburn 93-62 over Wofford. Number 25, Kansas 77-46 win over Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Still in progress. Number 12, Louisville leading number 9, Kentucky 87-79. Just over 5 minutes to go in the second half. And that one, number 24, Wisconsin, 65-36. Over Ball State. Number 5, Arizona, up 46-17 at the half over Northern Arizona. Number 7, BYU, trailing at home at the half to Delaware, 37-34. And just about to tip off, number 23, Creighton, and number 19, Gonzaga. And back here with 15:05 to go, Illinois leading 53-47, and the Illini will inbound under the basket. They just get that in before the 5-second violation. Backing his way in, still against the Texas Tech defense, shot up no good. Wagler crashes the offensive rebound and gets fouled. So Wagler at the line for 2. First is good. Second free throw on the way to try to extend the lead back to 8, and he does so. Wagler now in double figures with 10. Illini by 8, 55-47. Anderson, nice pass and a power dunk. My goodness. 21 for JT Toppin. 55-49. Top of the key 3, Wagler, no. Tip, no. Rebound, Texas Tech. Watts with it. Watts looking for Anderson, now finds him. Out at the State Farm Center logo at quarter court. Anderson. 10 on the shot clock. Toppin inside again. JT Toppin, 23. He's got 12 in the first 6 minutes in the second half. And Texas Tech still perfect from the floor in the second half. Boswell for 3 at the other end. That's well short. And a foul on the rebound goes against Illinois. Red Raiders bring it up. Down by 4. Bounce pass. There it is. There's Toppin. And the turn, and gets another one. 25 for Toppin. He's 7 for 7 from the floor in the second half. Texas Tech now 10 for 10 from the field in the second half. And a foul on the Red Raiders. This is going to go on Toppin. That's his second. Line on inbound. And the off-balance turnaround shot, no good. Rebounded by Lawan Watts. And the Red Raiders can tie or retake the lead with a 3. Texas Tech was down 13 at intermission. And a foul called on Illinois. Second foul the second half. This one's called on Boswell. That's his second. Red Raiders inbound. Watts with it. Watts has it. Thought about the three. Now drives inside against Ivica. Counted and a foul. Lawan Watts with a basket and a foul. The foul on Ivica, and Watts going to the line for a free throw for the lead for Texas Tech. Just an absolutely incredible shooting performance to open the second half for Texas Tech. Three-point play is good, and the Red Raiders lead it 56-55. Their first lead since 7-6. And an air ball three-pointer at the other end. Wagler with the offensive rebound kicks it back out, and the Illini reset. This is Boswell. 10 on the shot clock. Boswell on the drive, on the spin, missed it, but he is fouled. And Boswell heads to the line for two. Jalen Petty just picked up his fourth foul, so he's got four along with Tyree Bryan for Texas Tech. And Kylan Boswell heads to the line for Illinois. He missed it. Nolan Groves returns to the lineup for Texas Tech, coming in for Petty, who has to go out with 4 fouls. And second one rolls in for Boswell to tie the game at 56. Anderson with it for the Red Raiders. Christian Anderson, bounce pass inside, back outside to Anderson. 6 to shoot for Texas Tech. Anderson puts up a 3. That's their first miss from the field in the second half after hitting their first 11. Illinois rebounds. Boswell, Ivica. Back to Boswell to Jake Davis. Illini working it around the perimeter. Back into the hands of Boswell. 10 to shoot. Boswell now working right side against Watts. Boswell takes a fourth shot and Watts bumped him. Be the third foul on Lawan Watts. 11 and a half to play. Top 15 battle in Champaign. Texas Tech and Illinois all square at 56. Updated numbers, Texas Tech now 56% from the floor. Illini have dropped under 50% now at 49. Texas Tech 5 of 14 from 3, 36%. Illini 7 of 19, 37% from 3. Illini 9 of 13 at the free throw line, 69%. Texas Tech's only shot 1 free throw tonight. They have made it. Rebound edge for the Illini, 25-17 over Texas Tech. Illini have turned it over 10 times, the Red Raiders 8, but what a performance by JT Toppin, especially in the second half. He's got 25 points on 12 of 18 shooting from the floor. He scored 31 points in each of his first 2 games this year. Looks like he's headed to that, if not more. Other Texas Tech player in double figures, Lawan Watts, with 13 points. Texas Tech does have some foul issues. Jalen Petty and Tyree Bryan, 4 fouls apiece. Lawan Watts has 3 fouls. Illinois is being led in scoring tonight. They're more balanced scoring tonight. They put 4 in double figures. Kylan Boswell leading the way with 13 points. David Merkovich has added 11. Keaton Wagler and Andrei Stojakovic both with 10. So a little bit more balance for Illinois. So we've got ourselves a tie ball game at 56. With 11 and a half minutes remaining in this top 15 early season battle in college basketball tonight from Champaign. Going to be back on the live stream with you on Thursday night. No live stream on my page tomorrow, but we'll be back on Thursday on my YouTube and my Kick pages for a mid-major college basketball contest. Loyola Chicago and Wichita State, the matchup coming up on the live stream on Thursday. Loyola Chicago coming off a heartbreaking loss on Sunday, beaten at the buzzer by North Texas. Wichita State's off to a 2-0 start this year. So Kylan Boswell at the line here, trying to give the Illini the lead back. First of 2 free throws is good. And the Illini are back on top. $14 points tonight for Boswell. Make it 15, and he's got one more as that last foul by Watts was on a 3-point shot attempt. Boswell hits them all. He's got 16. The Illini lead is 3, 59-56. Johnson with it. Top of the key, bounce pass inside, and there's Toppin again. 27 for JT Toppin. 16 in the second half. He is 8 for 8 shooting the ball in the second half. 3-pointer at the other end is short. Rebound pulled down by Donovan Atwell of Texas Tech. They can retake the lead this trip. Atwell with it now. And an open 3 for the lead. No, but offensive rebound for Toppin. And it is knocked out of bounds by Illinois. It will stay Red Raider ball. Watts to inbound for Texas Tech. Finds Christian Watson. Or Christian Anderson, rather. Christian Watson, wrong sport. There, and there's a turnover. Layup at the other end. Counted and a foul. Stojakovic with the bucket and the and one. Stojakovic saying, "Let's go," as he yells into the crowd. Fouls on Nolan Groves. Timeout called by Grant McCausland and Texas Tech. 61-58 Illinois. So while we have a timeout, steering clear of college basketball for just a moment and shifting to college football, I meant to get this on before I went on the air with this game, and I didn't get to it in time, but the latest college football playoff rankings came out about 3 hours ago now. And the top 4 stood pat. Ohio State stays at number 1, Indiana at number 2, Texas A&M number 3, Alabama number 4, and actually number 5 stayed put as well, Georgia. So the top 5 remain Ohio State, Indiana, Texas A&M, Alabama, and Georgia. Then we've got some shifting after that. Texas Tech jumps 2 spots. They're now number 6 in the college football playoff rankings. Texas Tech coming off that impressive win over BYU on Saturday. Ole Miss, despite a 49-0 win over the Citadel FCS school, they do drop a spot to 7. Oregon, with their hard-fought win at Iowa, moves up a spot to number 8. Notre Dame moves up to number 9 with their blowout of Navy. And Texas moves up a spot into the top 10. So the SEC with 5 teams in the college football playoff top 10. Oklahoma moves up a spot to 11. BYU drops to 12. They drop 5 spots. Utah does pat at number 13. Vanderbilt moves up 2 spots with their comeback win over Auburn. They're now 14. And Miami jumps 3 spots to number 15. Up a spot to number 16, Georgia Tech. USC jumps 2 spots to 17. Jumping 3 spots to number 18 this week is Michigan. Virginia drops 5 spots from 14 to 19, as does Louisville. They also drop 5 spots from number 15 to number 20. And rounding out the top 25, Iowa drops from 20 to 21. Pittsburgh up 2 spots to number 22. They host Notre Dame on Saturday. Tennessee jumps up 2 spots to number 23, and 2 newcomers into the college football playoff rankings this week. At number 24, South Florida. And at number 25 is Cincinnati. So that's the updated this week's college football playoff top 25 rankings. I will be on my live stream for a couple of college football games this coming Saturday. Don't have the official announcement of those yet. I will have that on Thursday. But we have got a doozy here between two top 15 teams in college basketball, Texas Tech and Illinois. Stojakovic going to the line to try to complete a 3-point play for the Illini. And the free throw is good. 62-58, Illini by 4 as we approach the midway point of the second half. A 3-pointer at the other end is good. Texas Tech answers the 3-point play with a 3-point shot of their own from Donovan Atwell. That's his first 3 points of the night. 62-61, Illinois. Murkovic with it. Murkovic driving inside, but he walked. Turnover for the Illini, their 11th of the night. Texas Tech with a chance to take the lead back. And a bad pass there, trying to get it to Anderson. And back come the Illini. Stojakovic fouled and gets it to go. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Stojakovic just threw that up there, and it went in. He's got 15 points with a chance to make it 16 with the free throw. Foul is on Donovan Atwell. That's his first. Missed the free throw, so it stays a 3-point lead. Toppin pulls down the rebound. He's now 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. Toppin on the drive off the glass. Count it! JT Toppin with 29 and a chance to make it 30 with the free throw. What a performance tonight from JT Toppin of Texas Tech. He is a perfect 9 for 9 from the floor in the second half, has 18 points in the half. This free throw to tie it. Missed it. So Illinois still leads by 1. Boswell with it for the Illini. Finds Merkovich. Merkovich over to Stojakovic. Stojakovic driving. Stojakovic has it rejected by Toppin. Illini keep it alive. Shot clock's at 5. And the Illini turn it over. That was probably going to be a shot clock violation anyway. Toppin inside, missed it. Follow good. And this game is, well, actually, Texas Tech is back in front by 1, 65-64. That was Lawan Watts with the follow bucket. 8.5 left. Wagler inside with the left hand, missed it. Putback is good for Ivisic. He's got 9. Timeout. Ooh, Brad Underwood is not happy on the Illini sideline. Not happy with Ivisic, it looked like. 66-65 Illinois. 8:19 remaining. This is going to serve as the under 8 timeout. What a ball game tonight. Louisville's about to pick up a win over their arch rivals from Kentucky. Louisville leads 95-88. Under 30 seconds. Wisconsin about to go to 3-0 as they actually, it's now just gone final. Wisconsin 86-55 over Ball State tonight. Number 7, BYU still trailing to Delaware 46-40. Creighton and Gonzaga tied at 20 in the first half. Scores in games involving other Big 12 teams tonight. Number 5, Arizona, no problems with Northern Arizona, 54-19 in the second half. UCF, a winner over Florida A&M, 97-60. Cincinnati knocks off their state rivals from Dayton, 74-62. Number 25, Kansas got the win over Texas A&M Corpus Christi, 77-46. Other Big Ten teams, number 6, Michigan, as told you earlier, winning in overtime, 85-84 over Wake Forest. Ohio State, 75-53 win over Appalachian State. Penn State defeats Navy, 80-71. Maryland, 84-64 win over Alcorn State. Told you number 24, Wisconsin just beat Ball State, 86-55. Nebraska, a 69-50 win over Maryland Eastern Shore. And it's just gone final now between Kentucky and Louisville. Louisville wins it 96-88 over Kentucky. Here it is 66-65, Illinois leading Texas Tech. Just under 8.5 minutes to go. So following the timeout, both teams down to 2 on the timeouts. Texas Tech inbounds. This is Anderson bringing it up the floor. And the Red Raiders turn it over for the 11th time. Wagler with it for Illinois. Finds Stojakovic. Stojakovic driving. Stojakovic with the left hand. Got it. Stojakovic with 17. 68-65 Illinois. Anderson trying to tie it with the 3. Does not as he misses long. Rebound Illinois. That's Wagler. 7.5 left. Wagler with it. Over it goes to Merkovich. Left side to Boswell. Boswell backing his way in. Boswell against Anderson. Passes it back outside. Wagler with it in the paint. Tough shot out of bounds. As that hit nothing but air. And it's going to go back to Texas Tech. Not a good possession that time for Illinois. Up the floor come the Red Raiders. And the drive inside, knocked out of bounds by Illinois. It will stay with Texas Tech with 18 on the shot clock. And that's but on the floor. It's a scrum. It's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow will give it to Illinois. Boswell with it. Finds Merkovich. Merkovich guarded by Toppin. Stojakovic on the drive. Rejected by Toppin. It will stay Illinois ball. It's Toppin's 3rd block tonight to go along with his 29 points and 8 rebounds. Merkovich inside scores. I beg your pardon, that was Stojakovic. Stojakovic with 19. The Illini lead is 5. Right, Anderson for 3. That's off the mark. Rebound, Illinois. Stojakovic with it, and he'll bring it up across midcourt. Stojakovic. Stojakovic on the drive, back outside on the bounce, and Boswell with it now. 10 to shoot for the Illini. 3-pointer on the way, rimmed off by Humrickhouse. Rebound to Texas Tech. Christian Anderson guarded by Boswell. Finds Atwell. Inside to Toppin. Left-hand hook. He missed it. Toppin finally misses a shot here in the second half. Inside it goes. Boswell counted. And a foul. And if that's on Lawan Watts, that's his fourth. And all of a sudden, the Illini have built a 7-point lead with 5:10 to go. Foul is not on Lawan Watts. It's on Donovan Atwell. That's his second. Timeout called by Texas Tech. They're down to 1. Illini on a current 8-0 run to go up by 7 and a chance to make it 8 with this free throw. Peja Stojakovic in the stands looking and watching his son Andre. You know he's got to be proud tonight. 19 points on the night for Stojakovic. On 9 of 13 shooting from the field. Illinois overall at 49%. Texas Tech at 54%. Texas Tech 6 of 18 from 3, 33%. Illini 7 of 21, also 33%. But here's the difference in the game, the free throws. Illini have been to the line 18 times. Texas Tech has been to the line just twice. Rebound edge as well for the Illini, 32-23. So following the timeout, which was a full timeout called by Grant McCausland, Boswell heads to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Boswell's free throw is no good. And the rebound to Toppin. 72-65, Illini. 5 minutes to go. Toppin with it. Finds Anderson. Outside. They go into Toppin. Toppin in the corner. And now it's Anderson on the drive. Anderson finds Toppin underneath. And for the third consecutive game, Toppin has 31. 72-67. Stojakovic with it. Stojakovic pulls up just to the left side of the free throw line and gets it to go. 21 for Stojakovic. 74-67. Illinois up 7. Toppin. Texas Tech working it around. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Ball hits the top and goes out of bounds over to Illinois. Illini bring it up. Stojakovic with it. Stojakovic driving against Toppin, gets cut off and now sends it back outside, and the Illini reset. Merkovich now with it. He spins inside and almost a turnover. Shot clock at 7. Wild shot by Wagler, and that's going to go out of bounds to Texas Tech. That was not a good possession for Illinois. 3:38 to go as we hit our final media timeout. 74-67, number 14 Illinois up 7 on number 11 Texas Tech. So it looks like one where we are going down to the wire. But how about this performance for JT Toppin? 20 points in the second half, 31 for the game. He scored 31 points his previous 2 games this year. Just a rebound shy of a double-double. 16 of 23 shooting for JT Toppin. Texas Tech needs to rally, though, down 7. Texas Tech has 1 timeout remaining. Illinois has 2 timeouts. Illinois will have Merkovich, Stojakovic, Humbrickhouse, Boswell, and Wagler on the floor. Texas Tech inbounds. Christian Anderson bringing it up the floor for the Red Raiders. Toppin spins. Toppin outside. This is a 3. No. Rebound, Illinois. Stojakovic pulls down the rebound and will bring it up floor. Stojakovic cut on, turned over. Toppin takes it away. Toppin finds Anderson. Christian Anderson on the drive gets cut off on the baseline. And the Red Raiders reset. Anderson with it now. 10 to shoot. Anderson outside. Here's Atwell for a 3. That's around and out. And we have a foul on Illinois. It's just their 5th of the second half. So this will just be a baseline out of bounds with 2:48 left. Looks like Brad Underwood is challenging this call. He maybe has reason to think that that ball went off Texas Tech. So they're going to look at this. Let's look here. Boy, it's hard to tell. The call on the field or on the floor is Texas Tech ball, and I don't know that you can tell. That there's about 3 hands in there. that knocked that ball out of bounds at about the same time. And I haven't seen an angle at all that's going to be able to overturn this. Yeah, there are just so many hands in there, you can't tell. Or at least I can't. This is going to be one of those whatever's called on the floor is going to have to stick, I think. I think this is going to have to stay Texas Tech ball. Vice versa, if it was called Illinois ball on the floor, I think you would have had to stick with that because you just can't tell who it was that knocked it out. And the call is going to stand. There was just no way you could tell whose hand that went off of. So that will cost Illinois their next to last timeout. So both teams now with one. Illinois still has fouls to give. And the inbound. Atwell with it now. Back to Anderson, right side. Anderson pass to Toppin, who gets free underneath. That's 33 for Toppin. 74-69, 2.5 to go. Stojakovic with it for the Illini. Stojakovic driving. Stojakovic scores with the left hand. 23 for Stojakovic. Illinois lead back to 7. And the layup inside for Toppin again. 35 for JT Toppin. 76-71. We're under 2 minutes. Wagler has it for Illinois. Wagler on the drive. Now stops. Stojakovic now. Stojakovic driving. Stojakovic pulls up. Missed that time. Rebound Texas Tech. And bad pass by Anderson, and it's stolen. Texas Tech 13th turnover, but boy, was that a crucial one. Boswell with it. Bounce pass to Merkovich. 10 to shoot for the Illini. 5 to shoot. A deep three. That's no good. I think they lost track of the shot clock there. They had to put up a deep three-pointer. Here's Anderson. Under a minute. On the drive. Off the glass. No tip. No. A third try is good. LaJuan Watts with the follow. Timeout Texas Tech. It's their last one. It's a 30-second timeout. 76-73. 50.8 seconds to go. Now, if you're Texas Tech here, you don't have to foul. You can play this straight up to defense. With a 20-second gap in between the shot clock and the game clock. Illinois does still have one timeout. Texas Tech now out. In case there's a held ball, possession arrow favors Texas Tech. Both of these two teams had blowout wins in their first two games. But it is a tight one here, as was expected. Stojakovic will inbound for Illinois. And it comes to Boswell, and Boswell will bring it up the floor. Boswell guarded by Atwell. Boswell backs it back out near the eye at center court. 10 on the shot clock. Boswell drives. Boswell lays it in with the right hand. 20 for Boswell. 5-point Illinois lead. Now Texas Tech down 2 possessions has to go. And they get the layup underneath for Lawan Watts. He's got 19. And now Texas Tech's going to have to foul. And they do right here with 15.9. It's double bonus. And Tyree Bryan just fouled out, as that is number 5. So Bryan will foul out with 3 points. And Kylan Boswell heads to the line. 7 for 10 tonight. Just one of these will make it a 2-score game. First of 2 is good. 79-75. Boswell hits them both. Illini by 5. Red Raiders got to go in a hurry. There's a foul, but Illinois does have 2 fouls to give here. It's only their 15th foul. 12.5 seconds to go. Officials are going to the monitor here. Wonder if they're checking to see if this foul needs to be upgraded. Let's see here. There's nothing there. That should... And the officials are getting together and discussing. Twelve and a half seconds left. There's nothing there that should warrant upgrading that foul. Brad Underwood's getting an explanation now. They have upgraded that to a flagrant 1 foul. That did not look like that should be up to that level. It was just, I mean, it was obviously he was given an basically intentional foul, but nothing there didn't look like rose to the flagrant 1 level, but they called it. First free throw is good by Watts. He's got 1 more coming. And hits them both. (80-77), and Texas Tech gets the ball. Texas Tech inbounds. Top and Anderson's 3 is blocked. A block shot and a foul on Texas Tech with 6.8 to go. That was going to be a little bit of a forced 3 there. Texas Tech still had time. But what a rejection by Stojakovic. And it may be the block that saves this game for Illinois. Two free throws coming. For Keaton Wagler. He's perfect 4 for 4 from the line tonight. First is good. Stojakovic coming out to a big, well-deserved hand from the Illinois fans. Orange crushed the student section in Illinois right behind the Illinois bench. Illinois is going to take their last time out. So both teams out of timeouts. One more coming for Wagler. Missed it. Texas Tech has to go in a hurry. Down 4. We have to put it up here. They're not going to get anything on. That 3 no good. And the Illini hang on to knock off the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 81-77. The final score. A hard-fought win tonight for Illinois, as they improve to 3-0. Texas Tech suffers their first loss of the season as they fall to 2-1. Spoils a 35-point performance, 35-point, 11-rebound, double-double performance for J.T. Toppin for Texas Tech. $35 points tonight for Toppin, 21 out of Lawan Watts. Those are the 2 in double figures for Texas Tech. Other scoring, 8 for Christian Anderson, 5 out of Jalen Petty, 3 out of both Tyree Bryan and Donovan Atwell. And 2 points for Mariel Akuntak. Overall, Texas Tech, 53%, 34 of 64 from the floor. They were 6 for 22 from three-point range at 27%. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. That was a big disparity, the free throws tonight. For Illinois, they were led tonight by Andrei Stojakovic, 23 points off the bench. Kylan Boswell added 22. 11 points out of David Merkovic. Vonimir Ivisic and Keaton Wagler all had 11. Illinois put 5 in double figures tonight. And 3 points from Ben Hunrichhaus. Illinois shot 49%, 29 of 59 from the floor. 7 of 22 from 3 at 32%. 16 of 23 at the free throw line, 70%. That's the free throw disparity. 23 free throws shot for Illinois to 4 for Texas Tech. It was a rebound edge for Illinois, 34-30. Both teams with 13 turnovers. But it's the Illini pulling this game out 81-77 over Texas Tech. As Illinois now 3-0. Texas Tech falls to 2-1. So that's going to wrap it up tonight on the live stream. Again, my name is John here on YouTube, Sports Bonanza John. If you like my content, really would appreciate a like and subscribe. Also on Twitch tonight at Sport Guru John. You can follow me there. I also have content on Kick at Sports Kick John. No live stream tomorrow. I will be back on Thursday night with a mid-major college basketball contest, Loyola Chicago and Wichita State. And that will be coming up Thursday night on the live stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. And again, hopefully you can join me on Thursday night for another live stream. Thanks a lot, everybody. Good night. God bless.